What is going on, everyone? Let's dive into some brand reverse sourcing. Oh God, I've got like some heart palpitation. Then I'm on like my 19th hundredth coffee today. No, I'm not. It's about my third, but I've got decaf now, so that's strange. Anyway, reverse brand sourcing. Let's dive straight into it. So try not to get too distracted here. If you want to learn this stuff, then watch the whole video, not holding anything back. If you don't, then obviously don't bother just watching for 1 minute and then going off. Make sure that you proper watch this because I don't hold anything back, and this could be really really valuable to you. So I don't do much of this, but I've got VAs that do all this for me now. But this is really good stuff to know because you want to know it whether you're sourcing yourself or whether you need to train your VAs to do this. You want to know this stuff. This is the gold dust. This, along with reverse sourcing from storefronts, is on it. When I started a little while ago, it was mainly reverse sourcing from retail stores, not reverse sourcing, just normal sourcing, taking hours and hours to go through them. There's easier ways. I'm not saying that doesn't work, but there's easier ways. So the first thing you want to do is type in a random brand. Now I've just gone to Jelly Baby. No idea why. No idea if they protect their brand or anything like that, but let's just give it a go. Let's dive straight in. Let's see how quick we can find a couple of items. So the first thing we do, type in a big brand, find them from anywhere, stuff that you're selling, or just type in big brands on Google, find stuff, right? Surfing the internet. What you want to do is you want to click on some of this stuff. Now you're going to ignore the sponsored stuff for now. Ignore that for now. Basically because this is OA sellers promoting their stuff. We'll ignore that for now. But what you want to do is you want to be looking for no Amazon when you're reverse sourcing. Now that doesn't mean you don't always have to not reverse source with Amazon, but just to make it easier for this video, without getting too confusing, we're going to do it without Amazon. Sip of coffee. So as you can see, there's no Amazon on any of these, right? Amazon doesn't appear to sell any of these Jelly Baby things, which is the first thing that I notice. Usually you'll see Amazon here, or maybe Amazon, or at least 2 or 3 of them, or sometimes even more. There we go, just like that, sold by Amazon. See? Sold by Amazon, right? So we haven't got that, which is good. So let's have a look at the first one here. Let's go on this one. So it's £9.99. Now remember, all of the settings that I've got on BuyBot Pro, which is here, all of the settings that I've got, they've been changed in my settings here with my prep fee, my bundle fee, and all of my standard accounting there, as you can see, and all that sort of stuff. Method for. So if you're non-VAT registered, this profit will be different. This is for a VAT registered seller, so bear that in mind, okay? Now, because they're sweets, these are going to be 20% VAT as well. So for a VAT seller, this may not be the best, but we'll give it a go anyway. So what's that? So the first thing I'll do is just don't spend too long analysing a deal if you're brand source reversing, because it may be a waste of your time. You don't want to type in the profit, work it all out down here forever. All you want to do is just do a quick glance, have a quick look. All I can see straight away is that it's a very consistent price at $9.99, and it has been for a long time. The sellers came up there and it was still a consistent selling price, and it's a very fast seller. First thing. So what we want to do is straight away just reverse source this straight into Google. So Amazonian right click, Google search this on Google, and let's see how we can get these from anywhere else at a cheaper price. Okay, let's have a little look. So I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Usually it would pop up here. Nope, not seeing anything right now. Okay, so let's have a look at shopping here. Not seeing anything there. We won't give up hope just yet. Let's have a look on Jelly Baby, the official website. £7.60. Okay, so I personally am not sure where they're getting these from, so I probably would have given up by now. We'll just have a quick look at this. This is a pack of 2, which I don't believe that was. No, it's a pack of 1. So how much is a pack of 2 here? United Kingdom. Have we got a price? No, we can't see a price here. Okay, you don't win them all. Let's move on. See, there could potentially be something if we looked and looked and looked. But wait for this to load up. And let's move on to the next. Okay, so the next one we're seeing here is a 1.8 kilogram box of sweets, 2 plus FBA sellers. Looks like a good seller. A lot of sellers will stay away from this because it's heavy. Therefore, to me, that looks like a possible opportunity. So let's have a little look here. Okay, dispatched and sold. I can see there. This is not an FBA seller. So the first thing I'm looking at is just to see if there's any FBA sellers on this that are at a reasonable sort of price, because it is a very heavy item. So there's going to be much less competition, especially from FBA sellers. As you can see there, what's the FBA price? $29.50. Okay, consistently there, $29.50. Let's look at the year. Very consistent price at $29.99. Very fast seller. Okay, so although it's heavy, this could be worth sending in, although it will be oversized. So you've got to check with your prep center what they charge for that. So first thing we do, have a look back here. Reverse sourcing with the Amazonian right click. Straight onto Google. Let's see how much we can get one of these for to potentially sell it at $29.50. There we go, £18.19 there. That's $18.19 there from Costco, which is, yes, it's a wholesale, but it's more of a cash and carry, so you could definitely get that from there. So let's try that, $18.19 there. $18.19 to BuyBot Pro, then $29.50 there. Bearing in mind I'm a VAT registered seller, and this is 20%, I think, so therefore the profit's not going to be good. And that's a prep fee off that. So if you were not VAT registered, right, then you would see that you would actually, with the costs here, and you were sending it yourself, right? Oh, I can see actually, there's actually no VAT in this. So actually this isn't a very good deal because it's only the prep fee there. So it's only about 10% ROI. Therefore you would need to get that cheaper. So let's see if that is cheaper anywhere else. It's $12.99 on eBay there. If that's a company, then you could source that. So let's see what it's like at $12.99. $12.99. There we go. So that's much better there. So you could potentially source that one from eBay, but only if it's a big company. There is actually VAT on that as well. Therefore, yeah, there would 20% VAT would be coming off that. So it would just about be a deal with probably low competition for a non-VAT registered seller, because a lot of people don't want to send big things like that into FBA. Or you could sell it at FBM. And I don't think it's cheaper anywhere else. That we can see off the top of our heads here. So this is a numbers game, guys, okay? So you're not going to find anything really, really fast. Well, you could. I have done, but you're not going to find anything really fast. What we do, we don't get disheartened. You've got to carry on. I've spent hours and hours and hours doing this sort of stuff when I was younger. Well, I suppose I was younger, but in 2019, end of 2019, when I started my Amazon journey, we're now in 2021. Yeah, I spent hours in front of a computer. So let's carry on. Let's not get disheartened by this. What you could do to speed things up is whatever price you see there, $7.71, although we're not sure if that's the FBA price or the FBM price, you could quickly have a quick search on that, doing the Amazonian right click that way, just to see what sort of price we're looking at here. Because this could just save you actually clicking onto the listing to see if there's any sort of comparable price. Because right now it looks like the same price on Google as it is on Amazon, so I wouldn't even bother clicking into that. So that's a way that you could sort of speed things up there. Wouldn't click on that because it's too low price. Now, this looks more interesting because this doesn't look like it's probably, quite honestly worth £14.66. So I've got a feeling we'd be able to get this one cheaper. And there's only one FBA seller. The rank's slightly higher in grocery, which means probably less competition. So let's see how much we can get that for. Oh, there we go. It looks like £8.99 there by the looks of it. Now, obviously, do your due diligence with the retailer, but it's £8.99 for that one there. So let's have a click into that and see what sort of money we can make if we sold that for $8.99. Sip of coffee there. Now, once again, there's not going to be a lot of profit in this for a VAT registered seller, simply because it's 20% VAT. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go there. So yeah, so there's actually that's considering no VAT on that one. Okay, so that's not a very good deal. Once again, see, as you can see, their name actually says it all. That says wholesale at the end of their name, which probably means this is a wholesale line. So what I've gathered from this small part of reverse sourcing from this brand in particular, this Jelly Belly brand, if you want to sell this, I would be clicking away from this brand now. And why would I do that? Because this brand looks like you've either got to have wholesale accounts with them to get the margins, or you're going to be selling very, very low margins at high quantity, or you're going to have to sell the oversized items such as this one and make not a lot of money as a non-VAT registered seller. So now we've got some, but if you don't try this stuff, then you never know. So this is what it's like. You could go onto another brand and find 15 or 20 deals from that brand, or maybe a few less, a few more, whatever. So this is what it's like. You just you've got to get to know your different brands, and over time, I promise you, you will get to know brands that are winning brands, and you'll start to really like selling some of them brands, and then you can build up your own list of brands over time. So I hope that's helped. That's a starter session on how to start reverse sourcing from reverse brand sourcing. So if you're not in my Facebook group, by the way, it's completely free. I don't sell any courses or anything like that. It's completely free. Great sellers in it. It's in the links below. I've got a link to Amazon FBA Journeys Live, which is my group, and it's got loads of amazing sellers in there. We just have a good chat. We have a good fun. There's no selling. We just have a good chat, good fun, nice little community. I've built some great relationships in there, so make sure you check out the group, and I will see you soon.